Good morning, it's Kelly. Long time no speak. I've not been very well, I'm afraid, but I'm feeling much better now, and I am returning to full health again, so that's really good news. Anyway, during my what do I want to call it, my R&R time, I have been looking into some various different skincare kits and trialing them out at home so I could give you a report. Now, I've always been a tretinoin fan, as lots of you know, so I'm just putting my products up on the windowsill as I'm talking to you. And I've always felt that actually tretinoin is better than retinol, and you know, I'm not going to be swayed on that until, here we go, until I met this little wonderful blue tube of stuff. Otherwise known as retinol. This is Zio's Radical Night Repair Cream. As it suggests, you use it at night time. It's a slow release retinol. So what that means is it takes a little bit of time to work. You don't get the irritation that you would get, or the burn that you can get with other retinols, because the way this is delivered, it sits on the skin, and the size of the molecules, it goes further into the dermis, and that's where it starts doing all its, if you like, agitation and waking all those cells up to get working. And then it obviously travels up through the dermis and it starts to exfoliate. So I'm going to show you my exfoliation, which actually I have to say, I have never ever had this level of exfoliation through a retinol. Never. So I'm using this about 2 to 3 times a week at the moment. I'm building myself up as I can. As you can see, my skin is, it's very dry at the moment, but this is courtesy of that. But alongside this, I've been using the Skin System. So this is a great standalone product if you just want to bring something into your regime, but you're not sure what to do. So I'd recommend this for sure. The other thing that I think is a wonderful, another lovely little blue pot of wonder, is their exfoliating polish. I'm going to open this up so you can have a little look at it as well. Can't do a scratch and sniff on the video, but we'll have a look. So it's a little pot of exfoliating, like almost watery, but with very, very fine crystals in it. I don't know if you can see that. Anyway, that is a really lovely product as well. So if you're thinking about trying Zio, there's a couple of products that I'd really recommend. Although, to be honest, it's probably worth getting a skin kit because the amount of value for money you get in them is really good. Okay, so that's something I've also been doing to my skin. And the other thing that I really like is these complexion renewal pads. Now these are, I'm going to do this live with you this morning so you can see what it's all about. These are little tiny pads. They're infused with AHA and BHAs. And what you do with them is you wipe them across your skin to encourage exfoliation. Now, I'm doing the aggressive anti-aging system at the moment. But there are other systems that you can do, and there are other pads that exist. There's oil control pads as well if you're an oily person. There's kits for rosacea, there's kits for anti-aging, and there's kits for sensitive skin as well as what we call your getting your skin ready kit, which would be prepping you for any kind of skin or in-clinic treatments. Just going to give that little blemish a wipe. I've got an ingrown hair going on there. Painful. Okay, so that's that done. I'm just going to wipe off that exfoliator from my hand. So then after that, because I'm nice and dry and exfoliaty at the moment, ordinarily I'd probably put on some growth factors or some peptide type treatment to feed my skin. But at the moment I'm so dry that I'm going to put on my renewal cream, which is for hydrating and calming skin. These come in really clever little pump systems. Just look at this. I love this. That's all the cream that you would need. I'm just going to pop that on, just hydrate that skin. And then my next step, and one of the most important steps for your skincare regime, as you all know, and I kind of drum it into you every time I speak to you, is sun cream. So in the kits comes Zio's Daily Power Defense, really easy to use, really effective. Don't need very much of it. A couple of pumps will do your face, your neck and your décolletage. And that's it really. So that is my current skin regime that I'm doing. It's clearly working because my skin is inflamed, and inflamed skin, actually, if Zainabaji was talking about this, he would say that inflamed skin is skin that is getting better. So don't be afraid of inflammation. It's actually a sign that your skin is responding to the treatment. Okay, so I'm just going to pop on my daily power defense. Sorry, you can probably hear Aoife in the background there. And that's it. Good to go. Anyway, lovely to speak to you all on videos. Please do ask me questions about the Zeo skin health, what do I want to say, systems, and I'm quite happy to answer them. Anyway, I wish you all a wonderful Friday, and I'll speak to you soon. God bless.